This is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab with a results update on the PRX Crypto GBTC 3-minute system as of the end of the year 2025. We are going to first take a look at 2025 performance, and then we will zoom out and look at performance going all the way back to 2020. So we see that for 2025, the system returned a total of 30.3 R. We have an average winning trade of 0.71 and an average losing trade of 0.35. So we have about a 2-to-1 win to loss ratio. Our win rate is around 40%, which is typical for PRX trend following systems and trend following systems in general. We see that we have an average hold time of winning trades of about an hour and an average hold time for losing trades of about 20 minutes. So we are doing a good job of letting our winners run and cutting our losses short. When we take a look at the equity curve, we see here that it's generally up and to the right. The blue line is the R multiple equity curve. The red line is the 20 period moving average. One of the things that I personally do when I'm trading this system is I use the 20 period moving average on the R curve like this as a filter to turn the system on and off. So I basically only take the trades when the R multiple curve is above its 20 period moving average. These data include all the trades. They don't include that 20 period moving average filter. That's just something I personally like to do when I'm trading this system. We'll also see here at the bottom that the average drawdown this year was only minus 1.98 R, and the largest drawdown was only minus 7.35 R. For 2025, we have performance by month of the year and hour of the day. We see that 9 out of 12 months were profitable. We only had losses in 3 months. Largest losing month was about 6 R. And September and November here had very small losses of just a few R. Performance by hour of day. Here we see that the system tends to do very well in the morning, which, by the way, is the logic for trading the PRX Crypto morning only system. Although I trade the 3-minute system automated, so because it doesn't take any more hours out of my day, I figure why not catch some of the afternoon opportunity as well. Now let's take a look at the performance from 2020 to 2025. So we'll zoom out a little bit here. Total gain 266.4 R. Largest loss is still only minus 1.3 R. Largest gain 45.9 R. So huge R multiple winner there. Makes me think of our mentor, Dr. Van Tharp. He loved trading systems with large R multiple winners. We see that the expectancy of the system is 0.14 R, average winning trade of 1.19, average losing trade of 0.53, so we are a bit better than our 2-to-1 there. Our number of winning trades is 38%, so not so much different than 2025 there. And we see that the SQN of the system comes in at 3.8, so that Dr. Van Tharp would call that an excellent system. If we take a look at the P&L, again, we see that it's up and to the right. Looking at the drawdown numbers, average drawdown minus 4.03 R, biggest drawdown minus 18.8. So we made, was it 200 and something R on a drawdown of only 18.8 R. Looking at trade distribution by year and performance by year, a couple call outs here. First of all, remember 2020 is partial year. It started on October 30th for the purposes of these data. We see that we get somewhere between 300 and a little over 400 trades per year. We see here that 2020 was the only losing year, slight loss. 2023 was an outstanding year. That's when the crypto markets were recovering from the bear market in 2022. You may remember that 2022 Bitcoin had a drawdown of just shy of 80% from its highs at the end of 2021, and still the system made money that year. And we see that the system this year made about the same as it did in 2022. And what I take out of that is that because we're trading on the 3-minute time frame, this gives us exposure to crypto that's fairly independent, or can be fairly independent, of what's happening on the higher time frames. So if you were buy and hold in 2022 with crypto, you probably had some pretty large losses, whereas this system made money, and it was kind of a nice stable year again in 2025 in terms of system performance. So overall, we see that the system continues to perform well across a variety of market types and market contexts, specifically in terms of crypto, and that the performance remains stable and promising. This is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab. Thank you very much for watching, and happy trading.